This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.
Well, how did it feel to be back? Honestly, we've been asking Brian about you. He said that you need to kind of get the chemistry back, the timing. Where do you feel that is with Tua?
It's getting there. Like he said, I haven't played in a while. Haven't been able to practice. So just being back out there, catching some balls from Tua, in live practice was good. It was good to be back out there. It felt good.
I'm sure you watched the season opener. I mean, finally getting into this offense for real for games that matter. What are you most excited about with this offense?
Man, just being back out there playing, helping the team win. That's why I play the game. I like helping my team win. So whatever it takes for me to go out there and help my team win, that's what I'm gonna do.
What was that perspective? What was that perspective like? Watching games from afar, watching games from home, or wherever you watch from. Like, I can't imagine it was too enjoyable for you, but maybe it was. What did you look at it differently than you would on film, or?
Yeah. I just try to make it as positive as I could. Just learn from a mistake that I made. So just not taking football for granted. Just watching it on TV. Wanting to be out there, help my team win in Houston and in Miami. So like I keep saying, I'm just happy to be back playing football. So I can't wait for Sunday.
Well, I know that at one point in your life you ran 40 yards in 4.28 seconds. How close do you feel to top speed at this point in your career?
I'm still confident with my speed. I do a lot of work in the off season, speed, strength. So a lot more than I did earlier in my career. So I feel good. I feel good where I'm at with my speed and my strength.
How do you just one follow? How do you feel your speed impacts the strategy that defensive backs use on game day?
Yeah. I mean, if in a defensive room, the first thing they telling the DB is don't get beat deep. Don't get beat deep. So I use that to my advantage. Just play as fast as I can, and that gets the defense on their heels. And like I said earlier, we got a lot of speed, so a lot of guys can do that.
Sort of along those lines, how much does the infusion of the deep threat abilities that you have, especially how we saw the offense kind of work mostly underneath in week one?
Sorry, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Just how we saw the offense mostly work underneath in week one. How much does the infusion of the deep threat, like you present, now affect things?
Yeah. We gonna see. I love throwing the ball deep. So we'll see what the coaches do with the game plan. But I'm just gonna go out there and execute whatever they have for us. So if that's underneath, that's underneath. If that's deep, I'm gonna give it whatever.
You've done so well throughout your college and pro career tracking the deep ball. That's one thing that I'm always curious about. When the ball is in the air and you have to make certain adjustments. If you were talking to a bunch of ninth grade receivers right now, what would be a tip that you would give them that they should try to keep in mind when tracking the deep ball?
Actually, my second year, Randy Moss told me this. He came to training camp. He said when he ran his deep balls, a lot of receivers when they run their post or goes, they turn back and look at the quarterback. The quarterback he's probably already throw the ball. So he told me look up when you turn around. Don't look at the quarterback because the quarterback don't have the ball anyway. So that's helped me a lot. Getting the ball in the air quick. Not turning around looking at the quarterback, looking up for the ball. So that's helped me a lot. And just running out your break. Run 3 or 4 steps out your break, then look up and try to find it.
Well, is there one part of game day that you're looking forward to experiencing again? It's obviously been such a long time since you've got to play an NFL game, but is there one thing like putting on the pads or something?
Definitely playing in front of the fans. Just watching games around the league last year. Last week it was electric. So I'm just ready for the fans to be back out there because I played last year without any fans. So I'm ready to play here in Hard Rock for the first time.
Kind of follow up on I forgot a second part of my first question. When you're watching at home, Pats are driving late, X makes the play, and you guys win the game. But are you calm in those moments? Like, are you reacting as a fan or as you would on the sideline? Just can you?
Yeah, I'm always more nervous when I don't play. I don't have any nerves when I play football. I don't remember the last time I got nervous playing a game or got butterflies or anything like that. But when I'm watching, I don't know why. I always, I'm a little jittery. I guess because I just want to be out there so bad. But it's tough, just watching from home. So yeah.
The speed that this whole team has. You got you, Jalen, Jakeem, a lot of guys. Talking to Jakeem early this offseason, he said he's the fastest guy on the Dolphins. What is your thought on that?
We're gonna have to set up a race after the season or something. Get that out the way.
I'm guessing you feel good about your chances.
Yeah. I mean, I'm confident in my chances. You know, I feel like I'm one of the fastest guys in the league. So, you know, if we line it up, you know, we'll see.
You weren't here last year for the 56-26 loss to finish the regular season, but how much do you hear guys talking about in the locker room, anything like that?
Yeah, you know, we always talk about this a lot, how, you know, in this league is always close games. And, you know, that one got away from, you know, the Dolphins last year. I wasn't here, but, you know, we don't want that to happen. It left a bad taste, you know, around the locker room. You know, I can tell from just being around the guys, hearing them that, you know, we working hard this week to make sure that doesn't happen, and it's a competitive game, and, you know, just go out there and try to get this win.
I thought Coach Godsey and Coach Stoodsville and Tua showed some nice aggressiveness late in the game. In particular, Tua throwing from the goal line on that slant at Devontae. What has been sort of the messaging that you've heard about the coaches and the offense and how aggressive you guys would like to be?
Yeah, that just comes from confidence, you know, and I think we're just gonna keep building that throughout the year as we keep practicing and playing games. Just, you know, just having that confidence and knowing the guys on the outside can win. You know, we can run the ball and win. Just, you know, having that, you know, just change of pace, you run the ball, throwing the ball, just being able to win wherever, and just playing confident. I think we got the guys to play confident and just, you know, score points.
This offense seems to run a lot of the RPO scheme. I'm curious from a receiver standpoint, what you think of that style of play?
Yeah, it's real tough on the defense. You know, you putting someone in a bind. You know, he has to make the right decision. So, you know, if we you know play it right, the defense is never right. So, I love RPOs. You know, like I said, you put a linebacker in a bind, a safety in a bind. So, if they make that wrong decision, we can go 70 or like last week we were hitting big runs. So, it's fun.
Well, how's your relationship with Tua? Do you talk with him at all, or do you just rely on what you do on the practice field?
Yeah, so actually, Tua introduced me to his strength coach down here. So that's who I was working out with. So me and Tua were, you know, throwing a lot in the off season, working out together. So, you know, we're close, we're cool.
Well, I know players don't like to look back, they like to look ahead, but your numbers last year, I mean, across the board were, I mean, even yards after catch, like everything, they were the best of your career.
Yeah.
What was working? Was it just older, wiser, or was there something that you had changed that was allowing things to click?
Yeah, well, one of the biggest thing was Hop wasn't there. So, you know, he got a lot of targets when we played together. So when he left, I changed my role to playing X. So, you know, the X by, you know, is the boundary receiver, just get more balls, you know, in general. So I just took advantage of it, and, you know, I changed my workout routine a little bit in the off season. So like I was saying, I got bigger, stronger, and faster. So I was just playing a lot more confident, and you know, I'm working to get back to that now. Just being out here practicing and playing.
Well, without there being really any tape of you playing with Tua on this team, is there sort of an excitement of what can be without, you know, the Bills being able to scheme on anything you've done here in the past?
Yeah, I just try to be consistent and play my game, and I think it's a surprise. You know, I don't know what it's gonna look like. The Bills don't know what it's gonna look like, but, you know, I'm gonna do my best, and I'm gonna get open. I'm gonna catch the ball. So we'll see how Sunday goes.
This is the Big O Show. This is the